Hi there. It's my second lipstick-based video featuring this one over here. I got it from the Philippines. It's from SUNNIES FACE, a popular local brand, in the shade Nudist. Sounds pretty sexy, hey? It looks like this inside, and I've obviously used it a lot. So let's start. I'm now applying my blood orange serum after letting my rose water toner dry for a bit. Massaging as usual. It's a routine, so I always do the same thing anyway, with the same stuff. Maybe until I get an upgrade. It's working quite well for me anyway. Now, for the brows. I've tried many different kinds of eyebrow stuff before, like brow tints and brow mascaras, even brow pencils or liquid ones with comb-like tips, and many others. But for me, using an angled brush with brow kits like this that have 1 part pomade, wax or oil-based cream, and another 2 parts powdered ones are the best and easiest to use. Why? Because I can control my usage well and blend them nicely, and I don't look like I've pasted cut out brown or black paper above my eyes. This brush I got is neither too thick or too thin, so I feel like I'm doing my brows just right, which is great. Cleaning up the sides and edges, pretty much the whole area surrounding my brows, using another angled brush with my foundation. But this is a softer and thicker one. I've done this in my latest video as well, so if you want to check it out, I've added the link below. It's another lipstick triggered video. That one was for bold red lip color, and this one is for nude or brownish lip color. You can see me using the beauty blender to spread, blend, or fade it out, and of course, for adding more product for the rest of my face. I'm still using my favorite BB cream foundation in case you're wondering. My skin tone has been changing quite a few times since our migration from the Philippines to Australia. I still use the same stuff, but I try to build and match my color using both powder and bronzer. And a bit of blush. A neat trick I've learned after I've had to do makeup for 12 people, just using my own stuff, which was quite limited, skin shade wise. I just make sure to brush some powder first before I build color with bronzer. I use high SPF makeup even at night because of how sensitive my skin is. Trust the freckles. I'm going to use my Revlon matte balm as my lip base since it's pretty much a matte colored lip balm. I just love how minty it is. To prepare the eyes, I'm going to put a thin layer of skin tone eyeshadow to avoid cakiness or unevenness when I apply my actual eyeshadow combination. I said combination because I'll be using 3 metallic eyeshadow colors, all from a custom Australis eyeshadow palette I got from a work friend here. The first one I'll be using for the base is a yellowish gold color which is called Rascal. Using a brush is okay, but I get impatient, so I sometimes use my fingers too. Putting a hint of gold around my bottom lash area, carefully without poking my eyes. I feel like I blend better using my fingers. Rascal looks like this. For the second part, a light brownish metallic color for the middle shade called Save It for Later. Kinda orangey, brassy once you put them together. For the final shadow, we have a darker metallic brown shade called Boxer, which I'll use very little of. Just for the corners, top and bottom, and then I'll spread and blend it using a small eyeshadow brush. So the eyeshadow part is done. Clean it up around it. Since I just got this new pencil eyeliner, I thought maybe I should try to use it for both top and bottom eyeliner, and then compare it with my super trusted Lasting Drama Black Gel Pot Liner. This one is in pencil form, but the stuff is quite creamy and reminds me a lot of my favorite. But this one can make a more subtle and natural looking eyeliner if you want to. If you're traveling and don't want to carry too much stuff, you can just chuck it in your bag because it works. I can make a winged liner with this, but don't forget to take a sharpener with you. Eyes done? Nudist time. Sunnie's Face lipsticks are really creamy and smooth and matte. Back then, they're almost always out of stock wherever I went. People like to collect all the shades since they're lovely and quite affordable. Now, to color the rest of my face. It's pretty much mixing and blending bronzer, blush, highlighter, and powder so I don't look like a ghost. No slime because I need it. Still using bronzer and highlighter. Bronzer under the lower lip so it looks more plump. And highlighter above the middle part of my upper lip by the Filtrum if I'm not mistaken. And near my tear ducts as well. And of course the upper part of my cheeks where the light usually hits, and above the arch of my brows. Another thin layer of powder. All done! I kinda like how it turned out. See you next time.